Greetings, YouTubers and my Facebook compatriots. Name's JT. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. But lately I've been getting a lot of requests on how I've been making my IronMan armor. You know, a lot of people think it's very hard, that it's taking me a lot of money, and it's not all true. You know, it's not. It's actually the fact is it's pretty easy. You just have to, you know, watch your time. You know, take it easy. Don't rush through it, because if you rush through it, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you're gonna have to start all over again from the beginning. And trust me, I've had to deal with that constantly, over and over again. Because as some of you may know, I started the IronMan suit in about August of last year, and it's been taking me until now to get far. As of this past summer, I was working on the Mark III, which you know came from the first movie. But as the Mark VI came out in the sequel, and I saw it in the trailers, I wanted to do that one instead because I thought it was a lot cooler. But you know, I'm not a 3D modeler, so I'm part of a forum called the 405th. I give them a good shout out. And I've been wanting to make armor for a while, but I really didn't have the knowledge on how to do so. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to do armor is because I saw a lot of cosplayers doing it, and I liked the way it came out. And actually, one of my favorite armors that I saw, I didn't get to see it in person, I saw it in a photo on DeviantArt, and it's actually a good friend of, who's actually a good friend of mine now, Ginger Ann London. I'm sure a lot of you have known her with the way she makes her keyblades, the great detail and everything, and I give her a good shout out, Ginger, you know, and Michaela also. They're both good cosplayers, and one of these days we'll have a little armor challenge. But honestly, the armor on the 405th is using 3D modeling, a pepakura designer, which is almost like a 3D craft figure model. People wonder, how do you do it and how it's possible? Well, that's what the video is here. It's going to be probably a 4-parter, maybe more. Basically, Pepakura Designer is a Tamasoft.com site where you can either view the file, or you can actually redesign it and change it up a little bit. That way you can take it apart and then put it together after you print it. As you can see right here, these are certain parts and pieces of what is the hand palm of the IronMan Mark VI. What you have to do is then cut it up. What I would suggest, don't use scissors, it's just too time consuming, and little pieces here and there could easily rip if you're not too careful with a pair of scissors. So what I would suggest is use an X-Acto blade, and then use a special glue. Me being here in Puerto Rico, the only glue that we have here is a universal glue, only sold here, and it's called Yoo-Hoo. Not to be confused with the drink. You know, I'd love to have a Yoo-Hoo bottle right now, but I digress. But you glue it together, and then you would get this. This is what the hand palm looks like. This is what I was working on not too long ago. As you can see right here, it has like a little bit of Bondo on it. But you can actually slip your hand in here, put a little clipping or Velcro, you can actually seal it shut. And there you go. Apparently I got mail. But yeah, Pepakura Designer is a pretty simple process. Right here also, because right now I've actually put together almost all the parts of my IronMan armor. So actually here is a bicep for a fellow forum member for the Mark VI. He actually has the graded version right here, the indented details in the bicep, which is from the movie. I did the same version, but I liked the smooth version that's actually in a lot of the, you know, you find in notebooks and fan art based on it. So mine is a little different. So this is mine. As you can see, the detail has been removed, and it's bondoed and primered and painted a little white. As you can see, it came out very, very nice. So a lot of the detailing is good. You can see there in the lighting. See, it's not flat. And also, you know, a bicep is the forearm, which is, here is his, you can see, and here's mine. You know, his started off, his is paper, just like mine started off as. You can see the numbers there. That's how you glue them together. You match the numbers up with each one. And then, you know, a little bondoing, little resin, some fiberglass, and the soft paper becomes rock hard. You know, we have, you know, the hand plates. You know, a lot of people have been wondering, are these things actually what I've been making? Because they've only seen photos, and I've been working on it for a good amount of time. So maybe some people assumed maybe he's not really making it, maybe he's just getting these photos. But as you can see, these are mine. This one right here is the hip pod. What's different about this compared to how I made my other ones, as you can see the fiberglass in there. This one has no fiberglass at all. This one actually has a combination of resin and bondo, which a lot of us on the 405th call rondo. And you can see on the inside, it is completely covered inside and made it rock hard as well. But this is what I've been working on. You know, I've actually been working on also the feet, which I have right here. You know, I'm not going to be using my regular sneakers because, you know, I want it to be 100% accurate. This shoe actually came up with a little piece that goes in here, but instead of using that piece, what I'm going to do is get a thicker foamy and actually stick it in here for the little knob that goes in it. Also, one of the things that people have enjoyed most about my work is the helmet. I originally had one a little back last year, and I liked it and everything, but the detail in it on the forearm file was not, you know, the best and highly detailed. So this is the new one. This actually has a wider jaw and actually has better detail in the back. And as you can see right here, it has detail right here, which is the best part. And so people can see it does come off. So a lot of people wonder, can this go on my head? It can. I got enough room here, that way I can, you know, put some foam in it for comfort. And what I'm going to be doing for it after, I'm going to be doing a latch, which will let it come from here to here. So that'll be the best part of it. Also, one of my favorite things, the thing I finished first, my chest. Well, not my chest, but, you know, my armor chest. You know, it actually is a good, decent fit. You know, and also I finished the back. Right here. This one, it's the second version I've done because the first one didn't come out so detailed on the side. It came out too rounded. So I added the resin first, and it kind of warped the paper, bringing it more out and then in. So, and also the shoulder parts came up a little bit more high up, so it wouldn't bend down to attach to the chest. So this is supposed to go around here like that, as a backpack, like this. After I'm done, it's going to have the Velcro part, and it's going to attach right here and here. So as you can see, it has a good amount of fitting in there, and then the ab part is going to fit into the little tiny crevices around here. So that's going to be a little bit perhaps. Just to give it a better look. So you can see that it's very accurate to the way it is in the movie. It's hard to kind of move this around. And then I'm going to put drilling holes in here and adding LED lights, and then a switch will be on the side so I can turn on the lights for the arc reactor. I'm going to put a plexiglass frame in the front where I will have like a little black pattern to show the triangular arc that's inside, and light will shine through it, but the triangular arc will still be dark, so it gives it a little bit more of a high detail instead of just a white light coming through it. So really hard on to make sure it came out rounded enough and that it would fit my thigh. It's my thigh part for the IronMan. It's got all fiberglass on the inside. On the inside, so it's even more comfort, I'm going to be lining it up with foamy, so that way, you know, I don't get any itchiness or any stabbing or anything, and more comfort for movement. So this is a good thing, and all over it looks like a tie-dye type of thing going on here, because there's two different types of color of bondo I use. But yeah, that is the IronMan Mark 6 armor that I'm working on right now. It takes a little bit of time, but you know, time is a reward in the end. So by the end, when I'm all finished, it'll all be perfect, it'll all be good, it'll all be correct. Then I can move on to my next project. But yeah, that is right now what I've been doing for the Mark 6 of IronMan. And I will, if anybody has any questions, any comments, any concerns about the suit, or the pepakura, or the files, or where you can find the files, or even, you know, if you want to make your own, if you want help that I can recommend how to do something different, because I have my own techniques on how to make the armor using those same files. But if anything, you know, I hope you guys have fun, enjoy it. Go to the 405th.com to find out more information on armor making. You can make Halo armor, Iron Man armor, War Machine armor, helmets of different types, stormtroopers. You know, there's a little bit of everything for everyone. So if anything, let me know. Hit me up. I'll answer all your questions. I'm willing to share anything I know with you guys. Peace.